Hello everybody, in this video we're going to be taking a look at the tallest LEGO sets of all time. Previously here on the channel I've taken a look at the biggest sets with the ones with the most number of pieces. Spoilers, it was the world map which contains 11,695 pieces, so an absolutely crazy amount. However, this set wasn't too huge in terms of dimensions because a lot of the pieces are made up from individual studs to make the different countries, as well as you could change the colour of it. And because of that, I thought it'd be really fun to take a look at the tallest LEGO sets of all time. So you might need to clear some shelf space or buy an entirely new set of shelves for some of these sets. So let's begin with number 12. We have a shared place. We have the Tower of Orthanc from Lord of the Rings and Ninjago City Gardens. And both of these stand at an impressive 73 centimeters or 29 inches. The Tower of Orthanc originally released over 10 years ago with the original theme, and until very recently this was the largest Lord of the Rings set of all time in terms of height. It's a really fantastic set. The tower build looks amazing, a great interior, some really good minifigures, and most importantly, it comes with the amazing tree beard. It contains 2,358 pieces, and then the Ninjago City Gardens is actually double that with 5,685 pieces, but that doesn't matter as they're the exact same height. And this is a part of the Ninjago modular line where they can all connect together, which I always love these sets. They all look really good, especially when combined. And this was another great set. This one has a much more vertical build with a massive radio tower on the top, which is why it's so much taller. Looks amazing from the outside and has a really nice interior. We also get 22 great minifigures, including the exclusive Golden Sensei Wu for the 10-year anniversary. Alright, coming in 11th place, grab your Floo Flame. We're going to Diagon Alley, or more specifically, we're going to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. So this set stands at a massive 75 centimeters or 29.5 inches. Now this one is pretty interesting as it's separated into 3 different builds. We of course get Gringotts Bank, which looks amazing, but we also get the vault underneath with a really cool mine system. We get Harry's vault as well as Bellatrix's vault, and we can take the minecart down. And they do both combine together, and you can also place the dragon on top. And the official measurement of 75 centimeters comes from all 3 combined together. And as they were designed to be combined together and displayed like this, I definitely still think it counts. Alright, coming in 10th place, we have the biggest Disney set of all time, and it's only fitting that it is the Disney Castle. So this stands at a massive 80 centimeters or 31.5 inches. It's a truly amazing set. It looks great from the outside. It's a great color scheme, as well as has a massive interior, which is super detailed, and tons of amazing Disney characters. And it was 4,837 pieces. Overall, a really great set and a really good size. Alright, coming in 9th place, we have my favorite set of the list, and one of the only few that I actually own. We have the greatest Spider-Man set of all time, the Daily Bugle. So the Bugle stands at a massive 82 centimeters or over 32 inches. It's a really fantastic design, especially the big Bugle logo at the top. Now it has a massive radio tower up there as well, which is why it is so big. We get tons of amazing Spider-Man characters and villains, and my personal favorite Marvel character of Daredevil. It was 3,772 pieces, and a really fantastic set. Alright, now let's go on an unexpected journey, or a pretty expected journey, because the next set is Barad Dur, which is the latest biggest set to be released. This stands at 83 centimeters or 32.5 inches, so only 1 centimeter bigger than the Bugle, but it has quite a few more pieces with 5,471 pieces. And at the top of this one, we get an amazing Eye of Sauron build. It's a super detailed and super cool looking set, and perfect for any Lord of the Rings fan. Alright, coming in 7th place, we have the biggest set that I own, and it's the biggest Marvel set, that being Avengers Tower. So this set stands at a massive 90 centimeters or 35.5 inches. Now, as someone who owns this set, it's incredibly hard to display. I had to get an entirely new set of shelves to put this on display, but it was definitely worth it, as it looks amazing with the other Marvel modulars. So this set was pretty much a love letter to the MCU and the Avengers, leading all the way up to Endgame. It contains 5,201 pieces, and it also contains 32 minifigures, which is a crazy amount. So overall, another really great set on this list. Coming in 6th place, with a set which is 92 centimeters, so 2 centimeters bigger than the Avengers Tower, we have the Loop roller coaster, which was a Lego icon set, which gives us a massive roller coaster build, which looks amazing. So in this set, we get an actual working roller coaster, which we can put minifigures on and send them down it. Now, with it being called the Loop Coaster, we do get 2 loops for the minifigures to go flying down, and it's just an incredibly fun and impressive design that it actually works properly. There's also an additional motor that you can buy to create a working elevator feature, which is also really cool. And this one contains 3,756 pieces. So a really great and creative build. Alright, we are now entering the top 5. If you are enjoying this video, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's much appreciated. Now, these next 3 actually all have the exact same height of 100 centimeters or 39 inches. However, in the descriptions of some of them, they do actually vary in what they claim. Some say they measure to around this height, and some say they measure over this height. So I just put them in a rough order. But let's take a look at number 5. We have the Leaper Crawler Crane LR 13,000, which is the biggest Lego Technic set. And like I said before, this stands at a massive 100 centimeters or 39 inches. As well as in one of the descriptions, it says it's actually 99 centimeters. So I placed it here on the list. because I'm not 100% sure what the actual measurement is. And as we can see, this crane board is absolutely massive from this lifestyle picture. However, it only contains 2,883 pieces, so it's pretty impressive that it's so big for such little pieces compared to some of the other sets. Now, something else really cool about this set is that you can actually use the control app to actually remote control the crane. I believe it has tank controls, so you can drive it. You can also move the crane and lower the cable. So it's a really impressive build, not just by size, but with also playability and function. Coming in fourth place, we have the Vestas wind turbine. So this is part of the Creator Expert theme, and it released back in 2018. So as the name suggests, we get a massive wind turbine, and when I mean massive, I mean massive. This thing is over 100 centimeters tall if you place the turbine up straight. So depending on how you display this set, it could be a little bit smaller, but it's truly an impressive set. With only 826 pieces, which again, kind of like the crane, is kind of crazy how big these sets are for such little pieces. And similar to the crane, this does also have a power function where the blade can actually spin, which once again is just super impressive for a LEGO set. So a really great build. And coming in third place, taking a trip to space, or more specifically the moon, we have the NASA Apollo Saturn V. Now in the description, this thing stands at over 100 centimeters or 39 inches. And with the wind turbine, you can actually change the blades, so it can be a little bit smaller, but this is a set size. So this one's going a little bit higher on the list because of that. So this is a 1:100 scale of the actual NASA Apollo Saturn V, which is incredibly cool. The set contains the main rocket as well as a removable second rocket. And we also get the Apollo spacecraft and a lunar lander. And we do also get 2 micro spacemen, which are really cool. And these will be used to represent Neil Armstrong as well as Buzz Aldrin. And we do also get a tiny American flag there. And it's only 1,996 pieces. So really impressive size and scale and detailing for such a small piece count. Alright, coming in second place, taking a trip to Paris, we have the Eiffel Tower, but probably not the one that you're thinking about. We have the first Eiffel Tower, which released all the way back in 2007. This one stands at 108 centimeters or 42.5 inches, so absolutely massive. It's a 1:300 scale, this one. As we can see, it's a very decent build, but as it's so old, they've definitely improved the building techniques. And this one was 3,428 pieces. So it is a good set, especially for 2007. It's also incredibly impressive size, but it's definitely a little bit dated in the building techniques. Alright, coming in first place, one of the biggest glow-ups of the century, we have the new Eiffel Tower from 2022. So now this thing stands at a massive 149 centimeters or 58.5 inches. So absolutely massive. This thing is bigger than most kids and could be bigger than some of you watching it. And it's really hard to comprehend how big this is until you see it in person or in the lifestyle images. So as we can see, it's almost the size of this man. This thing is truly an impressive behemoth. And it's about 3 times more in pieces than the original one, containing a massive 10,001 pieces, making it one of the biggest LEGO sets of all time as well. The build is much more impressive with the modern building techniques, incredibly accurate in terms of dimensions and the proportions, so definitely going to need a massive shelf to display this bad boy. Or that is it for the largest LEGO sets of all time. I think most people probably know that the Eiffel Tower was going to be number 1, because we haven't seen a set this massive for ages. But it was really fun to check out the rest of the list and see what other tall sets are out there, especially for each theme. And with this tower standing at almost 5 feet and over 10,000 pieces, I can't see a set coming close to beating this in the near future. But it is pretty exciting to think about what set that could be. Maybe we could see a massive 12,000 piece Big Ben, maybe a Statue of Liberty. So many potential sets. It's going to be really interesting to see how this list changes over time. But I can't see the Eiffel Tower being beat anytime soon. Let me know, everybody, which of these sets are your favorites and which ones do you own? As well as how do you actually display these? Alright, everybody, thank you for watching. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.